The chest harness mount for both action cameras and mobile phones has the following parts: a mounting screw made of plastic, a tripod adapter with metal brackets, a plastic mobile phone holder with really strong clamps, a J-mount that is used to attach everything to the harness. The included J-mount is compatible with standard action camera mounts. I'll try to assemble everything and at the same time inspect the functions of all the parts. So far, still far, so let's try the mobile phone holder first. But before attaching your actual phone, you attach first a dummy phone case, just to be safe, to prevent damaging your phone's display in case the clamps are too strong. I'm not taking any chances, so I did this. Now for the actual phone. Some stress tests with the screws tightened to the max. Tighter. Still no good. Epic fail. I'm not giving up. Let's try using my metal mount screw. Maybe because the tripod's adapter's bracket is metal and the J-mount is plastic, it doesn't really stay in place no matter how much you tighten the screws. Quite satisfied. I think this could work as long as I don't join the X Games. Ride test time using the harness with my iPhone 11 Pro wide-angle lens setting with optical image stabilization. As you can see, the iPhone 11 Pro with its very good OIS is doing most of the job here. The harness attached to our chest helps a little by acting as a natural cushion. For me, there are drawbacks with this kind of setup. Most lenses of mobile phones are positioned to the far left, and you cannot really compensate for this because the clamps will hit the side buttons of the phone. When you adjust the harness to center the lenses of the phone to your body, it will eventually slide back to the left because of the harness's garterized straps, resulting in an off-center framing, which is quite annoying with motorcycle ride videos. For the second ride test, still iPhone 11 Pro, this time using the ultra-wide angle lens setting without OIS because there are no stabilization settings for the ultra-wide angle lens of the iPhone 11 Pro. You might be wondering why Apple did not include this feature for their ultra-wide angle lenses. It is because of a very simple reason, that it is not needed. Camera shake is not noticeable with ultra-wide angle lenses. Together with the harness attached to our body, stabilization in this setup is quite good. And the footage is more realistic and more engaging compared to the slow and boring feel of the previous ride test using a wide-angle lens with OIS. But wide-angle or ultra-wide-angle lens, same problem, off-centered video. For the third and final ride test, we'll be using a proper camera for this type of application, my SJCAM SJ7 Star. This camera is quite old or outdated, and the stabilization or gyro sensor is not really that good. You don't really need a very good action camera for this setup. The chest harness mount attached to our body helps a lot with the stabilization. If you really want a smooth and stabilized video, most new action camera models have superior stabilization. And most action cameras will work with this type of chest harness mount. There's really not much to say for this ride test. for we are using proper equipment for this type of video. We will now jump to our walking and climbing comparison between the two cameras. This comparison test between the two cameras, both mounted on a chest harness mount, actually is quite pointless. If you want a stabilized and wearable camera while walking or climbing stairs, you may want to check out those harness mountable action camera gimbals available online. And for mobile phones, you can check out DIY wearable phone gimbal videos. Thanks a lot for watching. You can always drop a like and subscribe.